Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today let us see some important current affairs with regard to Telangana and also of India and the budget and schemes. Okay, after a long time I am coming face to face with all of you guys. Why? Because it is very interesting to hear that whenever I come like this, the views on the videos are very less. But when I don't show myself, no, you guys generally see a lot. Okay, I'm getting a lot of views on that. That's why I've decreased coming face to face in front of all of you, because okay, at the end what is important is the video should reach as many people as possible, right? Okay. So Telangana current affairs and economy, as you know that this year there won't be a notification announcement apart from what other subsidiary posts that they are going to release with regard to FBO, with regard to teachers, with regard to maybe group 4. But group 1, 2, 3 you need to wait. But what I really believe is that you should not be in the tangle. You should not be in that tangle and expecting the things to happen. Then only you can act. So it is always important, you have to be proactive. Proactive is nothing but you expect and you predict that this is going to happen and you work towards it. That is called as what proactiveness. And if you don't show proactiveness today, and if you see that okay, when the notification comes I'm going to blast, okay, I'm going to become okay the most fastest runner, fastest writer, fastest listener, and fastest grasper of the subjects, that is not going to happen. That's why it is very important that you be a part of my mentorship program, okay, all through the year, and just slowly and steadily you increase your chances of getting into the examination for sure. Okay, there is no better job when compared to government job. The only thing is that it requires patience and it requires a lot of hard work. Okay, let us start our discussion with the very first topic. The budget new schemes has been announced. The first one that we are going to discuss is India Semiconductor Mission. Okay, semiconductors very important. If you are unaware of how the semiconductors look like, if you have ever seen a broken keyboard, if you have ever seen broken mobile, if you have ever seen, so you'll see a gold color metal like plate you will see, which is having lot of like you can say that spines like structures will be there. Just complete layout is called as what semiconductor, and whatever you see inside that, some of them are transistors, some of them are receivers, some of them are used for supplying the electricity to that particular transistors and the receivers and other things to function. Okay, so that's why it is very important, because we are in the age of what artificial intelligence, we are in the age of what electronic appliances, we are in the age of what smart devices. All of these, whether it is LCD, whether it is mobile phone, whether it is EV, okay, whether it is speedometers, etc., whatsoever is there, all of them are actually using what these semiconductors. That's why government of India has launched India Semiconductor Mission, and you should be aware of this fact that the elements which are required, okay, you know that Mendeleev's periodic table, you are aware of this or not? Yes, we are having almost like, okay, this is SPD block element, this is lanthanides, actinides and lanthanides. So these particular metals, or you can say the elements which are important for the manufacturing of the semiconductor plate, have basically derived from these two important blocks, lanthanides and actinides, and they are very rare in earth. Okay, not because they are naturally rare, because to extract them it is very costly, and you will get very less amount in different places. So that's why, and India is very deficient in it. So we have to make sure that for our growing demand of all these electronic appliances, AIs, drones, etc., whatever we are manufacturing, and give a push to the Make in India program, Atmanirbhar Bharat also, we need to have the semiconductors available to make sure that all of these appliances manufactured in our country and go to other country for the exports, and we can earn lots of foreign exchange on it. So launch of India Semiconductor Mission, for what purpose? To produce equipments. That's like what I have told you, mobile phones, LCD, etc., so and so forth, to produce equipments, materials. Okay, in that we will also produce materials which are important, which can be assembled into some other products, design full stack Indian IP. So whatever we innovate here, whatever we do here with regard to the semiconductors, we will make sure that we will get the intellectual property of it. And fortify supply chains. Fortify supply chain is nothing but sorry, I'm not well actually. Fine. So basically these critical earth elements are there, no, land actinides and lanthanides. So you will have from like the largest exporter is China, and we are not good in terms with China, right? And US also takes from China. So China and some other 2-3 countries are there which are having a bulk of this production of semiconductors. Okay, that's why we cannot depend upon these countries. So we have to have a supply chain, and we have to forge relations with many other countries for the supply of the semiconductors. Okay, right. So that our supply chain will not get disrupted on the owners of other foreign policies of the countries, right? Okay, so India has launched India Semiconductor Mission 2.0. Why? Because 1.0 is over. To produce for what purpose? Equipment, materials, and complete full stack intellectual property we will be having. Along with that, we have to fortify our supply chains. Okay, the focus will be on industry led research, means Ambani, Tata, etc. They all can come forward, they can invest, and they can start researching on this particular semiconductors, how we can use it in various electronic various appliances. Okay, industry-led research and training centers will also be developed to develop the technology and skill workforce. Like you and me can also be a part of this particular industry. 1,000 crores has been made towards this for the budget 2026 to 2027. ISM, India Semiconductor Mission 1.0, has expanded India's semiconductor sector capability, and ISM 2.0 will build on the same. Whatever the semiconductor related manufacturing is there, whether it is its import, whether it is integration, whether it is fabrication, whether it is manufacturing, whether it is assembling, so this all complete semiconductor industry has been slowly and steadily developed in ISM 1.0. So we are doing the same thing with regard to ISM 2.0. The electronic component manufacturing scheme, one of the subsidiary scheme is that, which was also announced in the budget 2026, launched in April 2025 with the outlay of 7,22,000 crores. Already they have the investment commitments at double the target. It has now been proposed to increase the outlay of 40,000 crores to capitalize on the momentum. So a lot of companies are interested in investing in what? Electronic components of various manufacturing products. So electronic components, just like on the fridge you will see that increase, decrease, the temperatures will be there. No, that is called as electronic components in the manufacturing of what? Fridge. So a lot of companies are showing interest in it, and we got a good investment. Already we have the committed investment at double the target, means whatever the target that we have put in, that double the target, we have got the investment from foreign from the private investments. So India has added more 40,000 crores for this particular scheme in order to give momentum to this particular investment. I hope these two are very clear. Let us go ahead. Okay, what you will do in the examination of TGPSC if you get a question like this? Okay, zones, and what you are having here, the districts which are a part of the zone. So this is a very important and tricky question that can be asked in the examination, and also make sure that they may also ask you that in zone 1 which one of the foreign district is not a part of zone 1, which one of the foreign district is not a part of zone 5, like that they may ask. So it is very important that you should be aware of the zone 1 Karimnagar. Okay, the Komaram, we are having Kamareddy, Karimnagar, Siddipet, Rajana Sirsila, and Medak. Zone 2 we are having Adilabad, Jagatyal, Nirmal, and Nizamabad. Zone 5 we are having Jaishankar, Bhupala, Konamim, Manshriyala, Peddapalli, Mulugu. Zone 3 we are having Jangaon, Suryapet, Nalgonda, Yadagiri. So what is your correct answer? Please write in the comment section. Pause the video now and write in the comment section if you're aware of it. If you're not aware of it, go to the zones, try to figure out where this is, and try to do some analysis on it. 5 minutes it will take, no need to worry about it, but make sure that you pause the video and do this exercise so that it will imprint in your brain for a long period of time, and you just don't skip. What is the answer for this? Please write in the comment section right now. Okay, so I'll not show you this, otherwise it will be done. Urban Challenge Fund 2026, again important scheme, or you can say the fund has been launched in 2026. Okay, the launch year is 2026 budget only. Core objective is very simple. Okay, urban challenges are many. So you know that if you're living in an urban area like Hyderabad, you are facing congestion problems, you are facing drainage problems, you are facing flood problems during the rainy season, you are actually facing what? Pollution problems, you are facing noise pollution, you are facing problems of what? Security, you are facing problems of what? Safety, you are facing problems of what? Crimes, you are facing a lot of problem with regard to government services. Okay, once you apply for LRS, it is coming for a long period of time, so it is very difficult. So we have to go for urban challenge. So it is a market led, reform driven, outcome oriented urban transformation. Means government of Telangana should go for market led, means allow the market private investment to help the urban challenges to solve. Okay, reform driven, if the Telangana government reform its urban governance, then the money will be given. So central government has clearly said that if the state governments are going with market led, okay, market led means private investment should be there with regard to solving the urban challenges. Sorry. Reform, if the Telangana government takes the reforms, okay, outcome oriented urban transformation if you are going to do, so in this, from this fund we'll get a lot of money. Financial structure, if you see, 1 lakh crore of central assistance limited to 25% of the project cost, minimum 50% from the market sources you have to bring, okay, and total expected investment is 4 lakh crore. Operational is 25 to 26, so 5 years time bond scheme. When a scheme is having the starting year and ending year, we call it as what? We call the such schemes as time bond scheme. Please remember this point. Okay, challenges, challenge based project selection. So what are the major challenges in Hyderabad, if you see, is that, okay, during the rainy season we have lots of traffic congestion. That is a major challenge we are having. So in that we have to do, we have to introduce solutions with the help of what? Urban challenge fund, and also integration of private investment, reform linked funding, and KPI monitoring, key performance indicators monitoring. If you have put a project, whether the project is performing properly or not, whether it is in which stage, whether it is in planning stage, whether it is in design stage, whether it is in distribution stage or location or construction stage. So you need to see that whether the key performance indicators are actually doing well or not with regard to this particular project. Strong push for urban governance, that is what I have told you. And financial reforms are also important, because private investment should be given a chance to be a part of this particular urban challenge solutions. Encourage private participation, that is what I have told you. Credit support, 55,000 crore corpus for credit enhancement, guarantee up to 7 crore for the first time loans. Okay, focus on tier 2, tier 3, northeast and hilly areas. Remember this one, tier 2, tier 3, northeast and hilly areas. Project verticals, cities as growth hubs. Okay, creative redevelopment, water sanitation are given importance. Okay, this, in this scheme coverage, any cities which is having more than or equal to 10 lakh population will be covered under this scheme. All state and union territory capitals can apply for this scheme. Industrial cities which is having more than 1 lakh population can also be part of this particular scheme. Similarly, urban local bodies via guarantee scheme can also, GHMC can also raise fund from this particular scheme. That's not a problem. As you know that in Delhi, what is happening? AI summit is going on. So in AI summit, for global cooperation, 7 chakras has been given by Government of India. The first one is AI for economic development and social good. Okay, economic development is nothing but AI should be used for the increasing productivity, increasing what? Okay, efficiency, increasing, okay, transparency, etc. so and so forth. That is called as economic development. And social good means AI should bring what? Good to the society, not bad to the society. That is what is envisaged in the first chakra. Okay, then we are having democratizing AI resources wherever, because AI works on what? Big data. How much data you are having, on the basis of the data only you can do the analysis. You can put in expert system in order to analyze it and give the decision making. Democratizing the data is nothing but you and me can able to access it. Sorry. Then resilience, innovation and efficiency. Resilience is something but continuously striving forward for the AI development in various sectors of the economy. Okay, innovation you have to bring in, and efficiency, increase the efficiency. That of course happens. Okay, that's what it is. No, when I generally what happens here is this is a image. I go to the chat GPT and ask the chat GPT to convert this image into text. Okay, that is how easily able to do. But suppose chat GPT is not there. What is happening is I am going to type each and everything. So it is taking a lot of time to me. Here it is taking not even fraction of seconds. That's why with the help of AI, what has happened is we have increased our efficiency. Okay, human capital. We have to develop the human resources which can work on AI sector. Inclusion for social empowerment. So this particular AI summit should not be restricted to only elite classes. Should be having what? SC, ST, BC, religion, okay, caste, etc. Transcending, okay, poor, etc. Everyone should be a part of this AI revolution. Safe and trusted AI. You should not be using AI just like what has happened with Rashmika Mandana when her deepfake, when a girl's face which was in a very flaunting dress, she was there, and that particular face has been removed and put and somebody has put the Rashmika Mandana face over there. So there was a big controversy on it. So we should be not be using AI for the harm or harming any person or harming any sector or for the sorry, for the terrorist activity like that. We should be using AI in a safe and trusted way. You know what has happened recently? AI is also giving you that how to make a bomb. They are giving you the chemicals. Just put the chemicals and mix it, throw it. Sorry, it will bomb. Okay, so that is a wrong use of AI. Then science. AI science means you have to bring in more theory with regard to how AI can be useful in different sectors. Then that is all about 7 chakras. The 3 important sutras, which is for sustainable AI. It is for the people, for the planet, and should progress. That's what it does. 3 P's stands for sustainable AI. What's happening in Davos? You know that our CM Revanth Reddy sir, since the time he has come to the power, I have been always seeing him going to different countries and trying to take a lot of investment. That is also he has done very good with regard to recently had Davos summit. in Switzerland. CM Revant Reddy returns from Davos, signing 20 MAUs, okay, worth of 1.79 lakh crore of investments we are getting in Telangana. World Economic Forum Summit at Davos, Switzerland. Majority of them for setting up data centers. Data centers is nothing but a company which manages the data of the insurers, manages the data of what employees, etc. So on and so forth. Followed by pumped storage facilities in the state. The investments are expected to create nearly 50,000 jobs. It means I don't know that. I am very sure that these particular jobs, in that half of them are going for the north, west, and eastern Indians only. Telangana side not getting anything from any of the jobs. How much you are developing Gachibowli, Kaundapur, Madhapur, okay, Khajaguda, Narsingi, Lanco Hills, okay, Financial District, Gachibowli, Indranagar. How much, sir, you are developing? The jobs are not going to Telangana. It's very sad that you are not taking a cognizance of it. It's very important that you should make sure that okay, all the companies who are in Telangana, 90% of them recruits should be what Telangana it's only. The biggest individual investment breakup broadly. So Amazon is going to invest 60,000 crore. Sun Petrochemicals is going to invest 45,000 crores. Tilmal Global Holdings 15,000 crores. These are some of the important big investments that CM Revant Reddy has secured in the Davos summit. FIR at home. So you don't have to worry for 7 important categories of crime. You just call to the police and ask them to book a FIR. Offenses against women and children. You don't have to go to the police station. Okay, you just call them, they'll come and they'll take the FIR, they will take the complaint of yours and book the FIR, and they'll come in civil dresses. No need to worry, they'll not be wearing what uniform. Crimes affecting the human body means if anybody is like trying to hurt you physically. Property offenses, cases under special law such as POXO, SCST Prevention Atrocities Act, Prohibition of Child Marriage, Telangana Prohibition of Ragging Act. Okay, registration of FIR in such cases was crucial for safeguarding witness dignity. So they say that if a person comes with any of these complaints, no, they'll feel what low dignified. Someone has hit me, I cannot do anything. Okay, someone has torturing me. Okay, so it's like sometimes what happens is you will be very skeptical about going to the police station and make it a very big issue. So that is what the sensitivity has been catched by the Hyderabad police, and they are saying that okay, these cases are those cases which has some dignity of human element, which has some dignity of which has some element of what embarrassing awkwardness, to come forward and to register the FIR. That's why we will give you the services of what FIR at home. Under the new procedure, upon receiving telephonic or oral information about a cognizable offence in the specified categories or above, the jurisdiction police, means whatever the police station attached to your home locality, any officer in case of a zero FIR will immediately proceed to the victim residence and take the complaint. I hope this is all clear to you. We'll come with more current affairs with regard to Telangana economy. Have a nice day. Bye bye. Take care. Do join my mentor sessions, Telangana formation, Indian economy subjects. Thank you.